Alright, so this is the OPPO Find X9 Pro, and OPPO's been quietly refining this series for years now. The X9 Pro feels like that moment where all the lessons finally come together. The design, the materials, the camera engineering, everything feels very intentional here. If you remember, the Find X8, that's the one that kicked off OPPO's triple prism lens experiment. The X9 Pro doesn't completely reinvent things, but it does clean them up. The design's simpler, the lines are neater, and the camera module looks way more refined this time around. It's only 8.25 mm thick, which is kind of wild when you realize that this thing still packs a 7500 mAh battery that's based on OPPO's 3rd gen silicon carbon tech that it claims is rated to retain 80% health even after the first 5 years. Now, the finish that you're seeing here is called titanium charcoal that looks a bit stealthy and professional. There's also a silk white variant, and that is one of the nicer matte textures I've seen in a while. It's very soft, very clean. There's a new snap key on the left that ties into the AI mind space, but you can remap it for just about anything: screenshots, flashlight, recorder, translation. Then there's a quick button on the right designed purely for cameras. You can double tap to launch, press to shoot, and swipe to zoom. And speaking of that camera, this is where OPPO's pulling out all the stops. The X9 Pro debuts a 200 megapixel Hasselblad-certified telephoto lens with a floating focus design that lets it shoot macro from just about 10 centimeters away. You also get a 13.2x lossless zoom, which OPPO's marketing as a concert phone experience, and early samples do look promising. The clarity at mid-zoom levels is insane for a smartphone. The main camera uses a custom Sony LYT-828 sensor with real-time triple exposure, and then there's this true color camera that helps balance tones and lighting across the system. All of this is backed by OPPO's Lumo image engine, which basically handles computational photography, denoising, and dynamic range. You get sharper textures, better micro contrast, and yes, when lighting drops, it automatically scales down to preserve details instead of forcing brightness. There's also a 4K motion photo mode that captures short moving snippets in full 4K, a Hasselblad portrait mode that's one of my favorites, and yes, Master Mode and X-Pan are back for those who like to shoot manually or in wider cinematic frames. If you're someone who edits colors or shoots log footage, OPPO's even added a log recording with ACES certification, which makes it easier to grade in post, plus AI sound focus, which actually isolates voices better for concerts or interviews. Now, let's talk about that display, because this is easily the best flat panel OPPO's made yet. You're looking at a 6.78-inch AMOLED with 1.15 mm bezels on all sides, the thinnest on any OPPO phone so far. But what's more useful is that it can dim all the way down to 1 nit, which combined with PWM dimming makes it super comfortable for late night use. OPPO's also upgraded the 3D ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, claiming it's 35% faster and 33% more reliable, and yes, it works with slightly wet fingers. Performance-wise, OPPO's gone with the MediaTek Dimensity 9500 built on the TSMC's 3nm process. It's paired with LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage, so day-to-day responsiveness feels top tier, and OPPO's Trinity engine optimizes CPU, GPU, and NPU for better battery and gaming stability. I'm not sharing benchmarks yet, that will come closer to the launch, but early signs are positive. The phone stays cool even during heavier tasks thanks to the massive vapor cooling chamber. Connectivity is solid too. There's Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6.0, USB 3.2, and AI Link Boost, which uses an in-house RF chip and a 360-degree antenna setup to keep the signal steady even in places like elevators or garages. Charging speeds are what you'd expect from OPPO: 80-watt SuperVOOC wired, 50-watt AirVOOC wireless, and 10-watt reverse charging. Pair that with 7500 mAh battery and OPPO's battery health tech, and it feels like they are finally addressing longevity instead of just speed. So yes, the Find X9 Pro feels like OPPO's most balanced flagship yet. It's got a clean design, solid hardware, and a focus on small details that actually make a difference. I'll be testing it out over the next few weeks: the camera tuning, gaming, thermal behavior, and of course the battery life. So keep an eye out for our full review, which will drop closer to the India launch. Till then, this has been a quick first look at the Find X9 Pro. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments, and thank you for watching.